So welcome back to a new video. Today I'm sadly wearing a t-shirt because it's extremely hot outside. I hope it doesn't show that this t-shirt hasn't really been ironed. Also, I hope the audio is okay and I am recording in 4K, so if you see all the dust on this set, then 4K is working. So now let's get on to the video. In today's video I will be talking about recent sales. I will tell you about is this Upscale Baby Astronaut worth buying to build? Is it a good investment? And I'm going to mention and talk a little bit about one set that's upcoming that hasn't been released that will be an absolute gold mine as a LEGO investment. So now on to the recent sales. Thankfully, interest in LEGO isn't completely dead, so people have bought something from me. Recently I sold via Bricklink to Finland. I sold one of the Upscaled Baby Astronaut sets for 34.90, that's euros, and a micro command center for 30 euros. So that's all pure profit because I got them for free as a GWP. Also locally I sold the Super Mario Spiny Shell. I sold it for 45 euros. Last I checked on Bricklink, it seems like that set is going up even more, even though it's still available as a LEGO Insiders gift. I also locally sold the Attack on New Asgard set for 16 euros. I had it for sale on 18 euros, but I got lowballed. But I decided to sell it anyway, and I bought it for 10 euros, so a little 6 euro profit there. Also I sold the Brickheads Mandalorian and Child set. I sold it for 28 euros locally, and I paid 23 euros for that, so pretty much non-existent profit of 5 euros there, but that's 2 loaves of bread, so we'll take that. And also my Mountain Fortress that I made a whopping 50 euro profit on luckily arrived at Malta to Simon, and everything is okay with that set. So now on to the Baby Astronaut set. Originally I had 3 of these sealed. One I sold already, one I opened myself, built it, and one I still have sealed. So do I regret giving in to the temptation of ripping the box open and building this set? Yes, I regret, because LEGO didn't even have the QR code inside that you could scan and get like the 10 insider points for building this set or something like that. They didn't have that option for this set. But no, that was me joking. I really loved building this set. It was a fun little build. Since I am a fan of the Upscaled LEGO series, I want to build them all, so I still have to buy the Pirate. That was the LEGO House exclusive. I haven't bought it yet, maybe this upcoming month or the next month, but I will buy the Pirate. So about the build, nothing special, very straightforward. It doesn't have any hidden features. The head doesn't open up, even the arms don't move. Nothing. It's a little plastic sculpture. So as you know, with the Upscaled LEGO figure, you can open up the hat here, you can move the arms and legs, and so it has a few features. This Baby Astronaut doesn't have any features other than just looking cute and adding to your collection. So as a LEGO investment, should you pay 35 euros for this set to get it as a LEGO investment, or to hopefully resale in a little bit of time? No, I don't recommend you buying this set. One of the reasons is that I think you might even be able to get it again as a GWP, because when it was out as a GWP, it was out for like a week or a little bit more. The whole time that the campaign was lasting, you were able to get this as a GWP, so it wasn't like it was available from the 1st of May to the 10th of May, but oh no, it sold out already on the 2nd of May because demand was so high. No, it had supply throughout the dates that the campaign was going on, so at least in Europe it didn't sell out. Also, I saw in Ian's Bricks recent video that he went to like a local LEGO store, bought some stuff, and the staff gave him the Upscaled LEGO Baby because they had them lying around in storage. So my thought is that LEGO produced quite a bit of these upscaled Lego figures because investors, resellers like me were thinking, wow, this is such a great opportunity. When it comes out, let's buy. It's going to sell out quickly. Demand will be huge. It will be selling for 70, 80 euros. But no, Lego really switched on the printers, so to speak, and produced quite a bit of this set. So I wouldn't be surprised if this year or start of next year as a GWP you could still get this Baby Astronaut set. Now, since there are so many Baby Astronauts out there, it will probably take a while for this set to gain more value than it already has. So yes, if you buy it, but you have to wait quite a few years to sell it for a meaningful profit, which is quite pointless. I would use that money to just buy discounted Lego sets at the store or buy good Lego deals on lego.com for double insider points. Also, the investment side of this set heavily also depends on if Lego decides to make more upscaled Baby Astronauts. So let's say they release a pink one, a blue one, yellow one, green one. So of course people will want to get all of the colors. So if Lego decides to make more colors of this Baby Astronaut, demand will go up for this one also. So in short, as a collectible, if you are collecting this upscaled minifigures, yes, buy it now. Don't wait till it gets more expensive. As an investment, I don't recommend you buying this because it's going to take a lot of time to appreciate in value. And now one upcoming set that will probably be a gold mine in my opinion is the Back to the Future Speed Champions car. If you know me, if you've seen my other videos, you probably know that I'm very into Speed Champions as a investment or reselling set. Speed Champions sets have done very well for me. The demand is very large, and also the positive thing of Speed Champions is that they are relatively inexpensive. If they are discounted, you can get them for a great price. Now, if the Back to the Future DeLorean comes out with 2 minifigures also of the main characters, then that will make it especially like a slam dunk set for investment / resale. If it only comes out with no minifigures or 1 minifigure, it's also good, but if it has 2 minifigures, it's going to be a slam dunk. So even though the set hasn't even come out yet, but if it retires, if it has 2 minifigures and it's not out for like 5 years or something like that, it's going to be a great Lego set for Lego investment / resale, whatever you call this stuff. So this was my quick little video. I wanted to thank you all for 600 subscribers. Please leave a comment. What do you think about the Lego Space Baby, and what do you think about the upcoming DeLorean as a Lego set or an investment? Also, please leave a like. It helps me out a bunch, and see you in the next video.